Hello YouTube family, let's prevent a solution given this nice exponential equation which is 4 raised to power x which is equal to 24. Okay, now so for the value of x we introduce the natural logarithm such that we will have log 4 raised to power x, this is equal to log 24. Okay, now as you can see, log 4 raised to power x, this is actually in the form of log m raised to power n, which you can express as n log m. Okay, now this is the power rule property of logarithms. Now applying this property, we will have x log 4, this is equal to log 24. So we divide both sides by log 4. Okay, log 4, so that x is equal to log 24 divided by log 4. But now 24 can be expressed as 8 multiplied by 3, of which you can express 8 as 2 raised to power 3. Okay, now that means 24 is the same thing as 2 raised to power 3 multiplied by 3. And we can also express 4 as 2 raised to power 2. Okay, now this means that x is equal to log 24 can be expressed as 2 raised to power 3 multiplied by 3 divided by log 2 raised to power 2. Okay, now from what we have here, we have log 2 cubed. Okay, 2 raised to power 3 multiplied by 3, which is in the form of, this is log a multiplied by b, which you can express as log a plus log b. Okay, now applying this logarithm property, now we have that x is equal to log 2 cubed multiplied by 3, which is actually in the form of log a multiplied by b, which can be expressed as log a plus log b. Now applying this logarithm property, we'll have x is equal to log 2 cubed, okay, divided by log 2 raised to power 2 plus log 3 divided by log 2 raised to power 2. Okay, now applying the power rule property of logarithm, that is log a raised to power n, this can be expressed as n log a. Okay, now applying this particular property, we will have x is equal to 3 log 2 divided by 2 log that is 2 log 2. Okay, now from what we have here, we will have to simplify log 2 and log 2. Okay, plus log 3 divided by 2 log 2. Okay, now this means that x is equal to 3 divided by 2 plus, now as you can see, this is the same thing as half log 3 divided by log 2. This is in the form of log a divided by log b. Okay, which you can express as log a to base b. Now let's apply this property so that we'll have log 3 to base 2. Okay, now that means that the value of x is equal to 3 plus log 3 to base 2 divided by 2. Okay, so this is the value of x. Let's verify that this value of x actually satisfies the equation. Okay, now let's verify that this value of x, which is 3 plus log 3 to base 2 divided by 2, actually satisfies the equation. Now if you recall, we end at 4 raised to power x, this is equal to 24. This should give us a value of 24. So let's test this, check this. We will have 4 raised to power, the value of x is 3 plus log 3 to base 2, divide this by 2, this should give us a value of 24. All right, now from what we have here, 4 can be expressed as 2 raised to power 2. Okay, so let's substitute this. We'll have 2 raised to power 2 into the bracket, we'll have 3 plus log 3 to base 2, divide this by 2, all of this is equal to 24. So let's check if it's 24. So we simplify here, 2 and 2 simplifies, So that we'll have 2 raised to power 3 plus log 3 to base 2. This should give us a value of 24. Now, as you can see, 2 raised to power 3 plus log 3 to base 2, this is in the form of a raised to power n plus m, which we can express as a raised to power n multiplied by a raised to power m. Let's apply this indices property. Applying this indices identity, we're going to have 2 raised to power 3 multiplied by 2, okay, raised to power log 3 to base 2. This actually should give us a value of 24. So let's check if it is true. Now, 2 raised to power 3, 2 raised to power 3, this is the same thing as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, and this is equal to 8, okay? So we have 8 multiplied by 2 raised to power log 3 to base 2. This again should give us a value of 24, okay? Now, from what we have here, 2 raised to power log 3 to base 2, this is actually in the form of a raised to power log b to base a, which is basically equal to b, okay? So 2 raised to power log 3 to base 2, this is essentially equal to 3. So let's substitute this value of 3 so that we'll have 8 multiplied by 3. This should give us a value of 24. So 8 times 3, this is equal to 24. Okay, so that means on the left hand side, this is equal to the right hand side. Okay, this is equal to the right hand side, and that affirms that the value of x, okay, that's the value of x, which is 3 plus log 3 to base 2 divided by 2, actually satisfies the equation. So follow the steps. Kindly like this video and comment and subscribe. So see you in the